anyway, when it comes up, it will have the actual verb, but then at the top, it will have these three written down. These ones, the ones in the blue written down. Okay. Same with verbs like sleep. There's a few verbs that have it. Not all verbs will have these. All right, so in case you see them there, you think, what are they? Because they are like the continuous verb. It's happening. All right. Now, you know how we looked at this here, and there are these ones in the orange. Okay. Andi uji, I have pain, tujani, gujani, and all that. I made a table so it's easier to follow if you're in pain and you want to tell me how you are feeling, or how, when I ask you kif tħossok or kif inti. These are ways that you can respond. And many students have responded this way, and I thought I'll just put them in a chart so it's easier to view. All right. So we're going to have a read of these, and then we're going to talk about why certain words are written the way they are and what they mean. So نبدأ Rebecca inti الأول وإيريك inti التاني. Okay, واحدة كل واحد, one each. ابدأ Rebecca.
عندي uji taras.
طيب, so the ein at the end, Rebecca, is the h sound.
Okay, I thought so. عندي uji taras.
طيب.
Tujani Rasi.
Tujani idarsa.
Tujani Za'i.
Tujani widinti.
Tujani Spalti.
Tujani si'i.
Tujani Aini.
Jujani on'i.
Huge.
Yujani on'i.
Ujani Dari.
Yujani listonku.
Yujuni Leia.
Yujuni za'aya.
Yujuni Widneya.
Yujuni grizmeya.
Yujuni Sa'aya.
Yujuni aineya.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So just reminding you, let me just go back here. So, where is it? Remember the ein u of these ones. What sound does that make?
O.
The O as in soul. O. So this is yuj oni. Yujoni. Yujoni. In Gozo. Yeah, Yujoni. In Gozo you will say Yujoni. Yujoni. But the standard is Yujoni. Okay, Yujoni. All right. Now, before I tell you a few things, any questions? Have a look. Is there any questions you would like to ask?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, not yet. Right. So I'll ask you a question then. Alish, why? Down yibdel, these start yibdel bit or down yibdel bilieu? Alish.
Does it have to do with feminine, masculine?
That's that, yes. So Yujani is masculine and Tujani is feminine. So you know how when we say, okay, so Andi ujih taras, the word ujih is pain. Okay, it's a noun. But when we say tujani, yujani, yujoni, that is the verb. Okay? It's the action. Something is hurting you. Right? That's what that means. It hurts. Okay, it's a verb. So when we say tujani rasi, we are talking that the head is hurting. The head hurts. The word ras, head, is feminine. Rasi means what?
My head.
My head. So it's the I of TA. Okay, it joins here at the end. Rasi, my head. Like when we say ommi, okay, my mother, okay, and so on. Not all words are capable of having this I join. Some are, especially body parts and family members. There are others here and there, but they're the main two. The body parts and the family members, most of them join the ending. Okay. Issa, the word ras, you wouldn't think it's feminine because it doesn't end in an A. Okay. But it is. All of these are feminine. We've got za, which is stomach, the tummy, widna, ear, spalla, one shoulder, si, and ein. So all of these are feminine, and you just have to remember them. Okay, think of head. Rebecca has the brain in it, so it's a female. All right.
I like that one.
It's got the, yeah. All right. So ras and so on. Now, when we say my tooth hurts, we know another word for tooth. What's that? Starts with S. Sinna.
Mm.
Remember Sinna, yo snin?
Mhm.
Yeah, Sinna. But in Maltese, when we go to the dentist, and he says, Kifinti yo shandek, what's wrong? You can say Tujani darsa, which means I have a toothache. My tooth hurts, even though we use the word darsa. The word darsa are the bigger teeth, the molars. For some reason, we use that to mean I have a toothache. We don't say Tujani is sinna, we say Tujani darsa. Okay? Then we've got the next numero 10, number 10 on, which is the neck. Oh, yeah, on, scusami, no? We've got dar, the akka, r. There's the akka in the middle. So dar for your back has a long A, dar. When you join the ending, my back, it becomes dari. It's not dari, it's dari. That's why the A drops out. Dari, my back. Listonku. Anyone knows the difference between za'i and listonku? They're both the stomach part. Okay, so I was asking Carmen this before, she's a doctor, and she said that stonku is the inside part, the organ. Stonku is the stomach. It's where the food actually goes, right? It's when it goes down and then there's that sort of bag to collect the food. This part, that's a stonku, all right? Kind of thing. Terrible photos. The za is the part on the outside that you packed when it's full. When you're full of food, you say, Tujani za, my tummy's sore. Okay, that's the difference. Tummy and stomach is the inside. Does that make sense? Kind of? So think of this as the organ, the inside. Yeah. Okay. And then these ones here are the plural. Remembering that throat, for some reason, for the Maltese, it is a plural. You Johnny Grizmeya. My throats are sore. Okay. Any questions, Mr. C?
لا.
Yeah. Okay. So you could add these to some of your responses as well. All right. Issa. So let me just take this off because this was sort of from another group, but I thought it'd be useful for you. So the next thing we're going to work on is some body parts. Take it off? Yeah, I did. Some body parts. How do I switch this? Okay. Let me just make it a bit bigger so you can see. We'll read this together. Yes. So if you've got the green book, okay, this is by the same author, but it is a little bit simpler to follow than the green book, but they both go together. All right, so the green book is a little bit simpler. Sorry, this one is a little bit simpler by the same author. We've got il-jism tal-bnidem. The word bnidem means human. The body of the human body. Okay, Eric, aqra l-istruzzjoni. Read the instructions.
Ħares lejn l-istampi imbagħad aqra il-kelmiet.
Bravo. Okay, so ħares is look. It's an imperative. Ħares, look. Okay, if you are, for example, on the Gozo ferry, il-Vapur Tawdesh, and you want to show someone something and you're pointing, you say, ħares, ħaresem, look there. Dik kamuna, that's Camino. Ħaresem, dik il-Knisja ta' Ansilem. It's the church, the Ansilem church. Okay, ħares, look. All right, mela, ħanaqra waħda kull wieħed. Ringila kull wieħed, a line each. Ringila is a row, ringila. Okay, ibda jekk joġbok, Rebecca.
إيفا. دار. دفر. جلدة. جدوم.
G.
جدوم.
That's it. Geddum.
جدوم.
Geddum.
جدوم.
Geddum is your chin. Okay, Geddum. All right, if there's any questions, please ask. I'll just go through them. Okay, Eric, and where I've got F, that means that this word is feminine. Complete.
Ein, ont, id, minkep.
Okay, on, so that's a Q in case you're not.
On.
Q. Oh, sorry, on. That's a hard one, isn't it? On. Eat. So try not to pronounce it as a D. Eat is like a hand. Yeah, eat. Yeah. However, it's not very often we say it like that. We usually join it like ED. Then it becomes a D. It's not at the end. But remember, if it's at the end, it sounds like a T. ED, EDAC. Whose hand is that? EDAC. Whose hand is it? Who? Whose hand is it when I say EDAC?
Oh, your hand.
Your hand. What about Ida? Whose hand is it?
Her hand.
Her hand. What about his hand? How would we say that? Idu.
Idu.
Idu. Okay, so remembering TA, tiek, tio, taha, ana, takom, tahom. Remembering those will help you with remembering the endings. All right. We've got Minka. All right. Compli Rebecca.
Ni her.
Brava. Imniher.
Imni her.
Mhm,
Ras. Il coppa.
mhm.
Saba.
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 Saba. Saba.
Saba.
Bingo. Compli.
Sider, Sinna, Sia, Spala,
Double L. Spalla.
Spalla,
Esatto.
Warani. Widna. Shar. Shoffa.
Oh, yeah. All right. So with Warani, don't tend to use it as much in speech. This is more if you go to the doctor, I suppose it's a nice way of saying my behind, wara. So the word wara is behind or after. Okay. Patata is, I'm sure you've heard that. Patota would be the Gozaton and Surmui would be the Gozaton, Sormi. But the word Sormi, it's not used like with kids and things like that. You'd use patata, patota. All right. Any questions about any of those? No? All right. So what we're going to do is just going to read this together. Okay, so this is, we've got Giuseppe wasalura dar mill-iskola. What does that mean?
Giuseppe arrived. Oh, what's Laura? The house. To the house from school? No.
What's mill-iskola?
From school?
From school. Rebecca, do you remember what lura means?
Not coming to, it sounds familiar, but it's not coming to me.
No, lura means back. Back.
So I was thinking.
Yeah, back. Yeah. So Giuseppe wasalura. Giuseppe arrived back
Home.
from school. Okay, lura. So if I said to you, Eric, meta J lura minaudesh. Meta J lura minaudesh. What does that mean, Eric?
When are you going back wait. Oh, when you coming back from Malta?
Hi, meta J lura. When are you coming back from Minaudesh, from Gozo? And your response would be? Just a month.
Oh, I don't remember how to say month.
No, no, you tell me the month because you're going in June.
Oh my God, sorry. Luglio?
Bravo, Flulio. In July, Flulio. Right? Okay. All right. Mela. We've got Maria or we've got Giuseppe. Okay, Maria into Rebecca, Giuseppe into Eric. Ibdel, start.
كيف مort?
Hiya, Papna.
عملت حبيب غدة
Jodda.
جدة
Eva. Andy Habiba Jadida.
شو اسمها؟
Trisha.
فين تقعد؟
Jeet Mill America. Utaot Erip il Piazza Ukol.
ملا عندك حبيبة أمريكانا اللي أكتا فوقها؟
Mushalum Ash Andi Rasi Tujani.
ما تريدش تدلي؟
Le Andi Rasi Tujani U Lujich Yinzel Sal Spalain.
Oh, straight for is fun. For see dilek shifted.
Okay, really good, really good. Rebecca, you're not following the punctuation. So some questions sound, some sentences sound like questions. So Eric, good reading. So what I'll do is I'll read it one more time. Okay, I'd like you to practice it for homework. Try and work out the English for it. Shouldn't be too hard. There's a couple of words there that you might need to look up. And then we'll get to read it again next week. Here we go. All right. Actually, Eric, do you want to read it with me? I'll read Maria's part, so then Rebecca can practice it. Okay?
Sure.
All right. كيف مort?
Tayeb Hafna,
عملت حبيب جدة.
Eva, Andy Habiba Jadida,
شو اسمها؟
Trisha,
فين تقعد؟
Jeet Mil America u Taot Erepil Piazza Ukol.
ملا عندك حبيبة أمريكانا. عيد لي أكتر فوقها.
Mushalum Ashandi Rasi Tujani,
ما تريدش تعيد لي؟
Le Andi Rasi Tujani u Lujih Yinzel Sal Ispalain.
استريح فوق السفان. فرسيات دي